Right, I think we're live.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
live.
I'm
Charlotte,
ready.
you gonna come around the corner? Everybody can see you.
Yeah.
Squeeze you around here.
Yeah.
Say
No.
hi to the folks at home. So I got some new shoes for work, and I mean you can see they're fairly. These are actually this is a Timberland Barrett. They call it an Oxford, but if you look at it, actually it's got an open vamp, open laces. I mean, and so this is technically this is actually a Derby, not an Oxford. But nevertheless, you look at the condition of the leather. I mean, it's in good shape, but it's not wow by any means, right? So it's fairly factory conditioned. So what I want to do today is I want to get a little bit of polish on this. So I'll put some brown polish because, of course, brown shoes. But I also want to apply a little bit of patina by way of using some black polish in some strategic areas around the toe and around the heel, and maybe, of course, some of the stitching, things like that. Now, patina is something that will generally, by way of time, will build up on shoe in certain areas of the shoe. Typically the toe cap, typically the heel, typically around the stitching, simply because by nature of applying polish over and over again, these are areas of the shoe that will generally not flex. And so anywhere the shoe flexes, you see across here or in the center here where your foot is, that's generally where the polish won't set in quite as dark. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get these unlaced because I don't really want to get shoe polish all over my shoelaces. Shoe polish on the shoelaces, although it will dry up, will have a tendency to rub off on your trouser cuffs, and shoe polish on the trouser cuffs leads to a dry cleaning bill, and nobody needs that. So we'll pull these out, set them aside. We're going to be using two different shoe polishes today. The first, the base layer, and the majority of the polish that we're going to be using is this Griffin Military Shine. It's a nice medium brown. It's a favorite of mine. You can see it there. That's the color we're going to be using.
I want to see. What
You got a few pairs to, oh, it's Buddy Robin. You got a few pairs to bring over. Yeah, I'm actually a bit of an old hand at this, so you want to see that? There you go. A bit of an old hand at polishing shoes. So, growing up in the UK, school uniforms, pretty standard. Everybody's got to wear kind of an Oxford or a Derby dress shoe for school every day, and they've got to be shined and polished. They don't have to be military polished by any means. You don't need to see yourself in them, but they have to look respectable, right? So anyways, I'm gonna get the laces out of this other one here. Bear with me momentarily. That lace is kind of stuck in there. There we go. I'm gonna fight that one the whole way out.
You can't just fight them
I
out.
can't fight them out.
No.
How come?
Because then it's going to be stuck a lot of days, I guess.
On a lot of days, yeah.
Yeah.
So now what I would typically do is insert a shoe tree. If you don't know what a shoe tree is, it's basically a wooden foot that's adjustable. It can go in there. It can retain the shape of your shoe. Good pair of dress shoes that you don't wear often or regularly, you should actually store with a shoe tree. I intend for these to be somewhat of a daily driver, so probably not too terribly concerned about the shoe tree. But we do have a shoe tree. Well, we've got a couple of them. Anyhow, my wife's currently using them on some boots that she got right now. So what you can do as a substitute, especially when you're polishing, is just use some old newspaper. Or even if you just purchase these new, quite often you get stuffed with newspaper. Well, what's the first thing you do when you bring home a new pair of shoes? Throw that paper away, throw the box away, and then here you are with an empty shoe. So that's out of the question. We don't get newspapers anymore, so I'm just gonna take an old hand towel. Careful when you select that, you don't get one of the wife's good hand towels. We just wanna push it in there and get it in so that the shoe is gonna, you're gonna get aggressive with a horsehair brush, and you're really gonna work in there. So you want the shoe to retain its shape. You don't wanna be flopping around and causing excess creases for what? Anyways, first things first, I've got this one, towel stuffed in. I'm going to take my clean horsehair brush, not my not my one that I used to buff the wax off with. The clean one, and we're just gonna give it a go over just to remove any dust, dirt, debris. These are a new pair of shoes, so not overly concerned, but there could still be some wax or something left over from the factory that I don't really want to work into the leather.
Wait, why are you not using some stuff on it?
I'm not using some stuff yet. No, we just have a look, and you can already see the difference between the two, just with just a good bristle brush. So next, I'm going to layer a base layer of polish down there. Just get a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to brush this on, and then I'm going to come back with the microfiber cloth afterwards and actually apply it as well.
How come you need just get them polished?
Well, because we don't want to look like shipless hobos now, do we?
Nope.
Nope.
Later times, it's gonna be a long time for these to get more sensitive, but I don't know what to do.
You don't, eh?
Nope.
Okay. So, give this other one a quick stiff brushing. I'm just going to stuff a microfiber cloth in there as well, just to retain some shape. I should have brought 2 hand towels, what I should have done.
Yeah, you bought to. Bought to.
Just a bit of a brush. And then
This one is dust.
get some polish on that
Why
brush.
are these things dirty?
Now this brush I've previously used for black, so I've got a little bit of residual polish there, so that's why I'm just kind of going around the toe cap a little bit across some of the stitching
Why
on the
is
vamp
this thing dirty?
and over the heel.
What?
It's dirty because Daddy uses it to polish the shoes all the time.
I just moved it so I didn't pull it.
Okay, so now I've applied the first layer of polish. Now I'm just going to get in there, wrap around 2 fingers, twist nice and tight. Little dab of water, and then get some polish on the cloth, and we're just going to start working it in. Set that one aside for a moment.
Just gonna get a little more tended. Well, it's not gonna get that much tended.
I'm going to be pretty generous with this because it's the first polish these will have ever seen, and it's a pretty grainy leather, so I expect it's going to soak up quite a bit. Now the other thing you can do, this is really supple leather, so I chose not to do it on these ones, but on some, if they're a firmer leather that seems like it's dry, you can apply like a leather better to basically help soften and condition the leather.
Ooh, that was close. What are these for?
Those are brushes to apply polish, honey.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna use this?
I'm done using that one. You just use that one just for the first brush, just to get
Wait, that's for?
any dust and dirt off, and then we use this one, the second one, after you've applied your polish
What is this
and the
one?
polish is dried.
What is this one for?
I use this one because it gets a little bit dirty, right? So takes all the dry polish off.
Wait, what are you using that hole for?
This hole?
Yeah.
That hole? See, I've already used quite a bit of polish there.
There's no polish in that hole.
There's no polish in there, no.
Nope. Just a little bit of polish inside side. Why did you use all the polisher? No. Oops.
Don't fall off.
I just accidentally knocked it
Don't
over.
fall off.
Why?
Well, you don't want to fall off. It'd be a bad day.
Are little kids allowed to touch these?
Yeah, little kids are allowed to touch these, but their face might get all black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
All right, so polish is on. It's, you know, we can see it's starting to whiten up around here in a few spots. So we're just gonna go ahead with the horsehair brush again.
That's gonna get wider. I guess it's just gonna
Just
get wider.
vigorously brush.
It's gonna get wider and wider and wider. That was so giant than a cow. I guess. Wait, where is the hair coming from?
Where's the hair coming from? It's coming from this brush. So this brush is made out of horsehair. So when Daddy gets going like this, the hair's just a flying. And there you can see the polish is already starting to look pretty impressive, right?
Honestly, why?
I think I missed a comment here. Oh man, I missed a few. Good evening, Chad. Looks like you'd start up a shoe shine boy. I don't want to go Joe Pesci on anybody. I don't shine shoes anymore. But unfortunately, here I am, shining shoes. So, but no, probably not something I want to pick up as an occupation, but point of pride for me. If you're gonna go out there in the big wide world, you should probably try your look a little bit less like a shipless hobo. So a little dab of water, a little bit more polish, and then we're really gonna work it into this toe cap here in small circles. And this is where you've really just gotta be elbow greased up here. What did I miss there? That's some cold out there. How cold is it, I wonder? I think if I look at oh yeah, it's minus 17.1 here right now. So that's no fun.
That's no fun.
That's no fun.
Nope.
Afternoon not so bad, but the mornings suck. Where are you at, Chad? The mornings suck. Is it just at home, or are you away at work somewhere, or what's up?
We're at home, but not mom.
So you can see the shoe here as I'm applying the polish. Looks pretty dull, right? But tiny little circles.
That's just tiny.
Tiny little circles. Millions of them.
Miles of them, but just miles.
And we're just gonna do that
Yeah, we're just
until we
gonna
can
do
see
it.
something worth seeing in here.
Yep. I guess so, but I don't know what to do. I don't. But the place is just
Little dab more water.
sure, like it's just real crappy lid. That is on easy wookie.
Drop of water on your fingertip actually really helps. So if you've got areas of polish where it's unevenly applied, maybe you got a little bit more over here, but like an inch over, it's not blending very well. Just a little drop of water, and just take a couple of larger circles just to even everything out. And pretty quickly things start to really shine up.
Yeah, they're just gonna shine up. Like a shine. Just shine up to your face.
Shine up to your face, yeah.
Just shine up to your face. Just gonna shine up. What's on your phone?
About the same out of Peace River. What was it there? North of Grimshaw, about 20 minutes. Self-employed farmer wife goes to work. Yeah, what was the temperature? I seem to have missed that. I don't know.
It's minus 40.
Minus 40? It's not minus 40 here, no.
Nope.
No.
It isn't -40.
Hopefully a long way from here it's -40.
I hope so. But why do you not want me to get it on the counter?
Oh, so yeah, brown towel. That's the other thing too. If you're gonna take a hand towel, make sure it's one of your wife's not favorite, or one of your wife's favorites. Same for this, right? If I get shoe polish over the granite countertop and then the wife comes in to prepare a salad or whatever she's gonna do, I certainly don't want to be the guy that's put brown shoe polish everywhere. That would be a way to make yourself unnecessarily famous.
I don't need water in the bowl.
You need water in the bowl, so you just take a little drop like that, and you just tiny, tiny little circles.
But you're doing big circles. Whew, that was close.
So you can see the shine's actually coming quite nice on there. A lot better than, side-by-side comparison, right?
Yeah, there's this.
Good prices
By the
today.
side.
$3.46. Oh, that is a good price.
Yeah, it is a good price. Wait, what time is it here?
What time is it? It is 7:26. I don't know if you're gonna make shoe polishing right to the end. You might end up getting sent to bed there before I get done all this. What do you think about that?
Not good.
Not good.
No.
What do you want for a snack? Hmm?
A towel?
You want a towel for a snack? That's the craziest thing I ever heard. You're just gonna eat that towel up with shoe polish and all? Careful, don't dump anything off of here. Here, we're gonna make a mess here. You're gonna be wearing it. You're gonna be wearing it, I tell you. So, pretty respectable now, right? From one to the other. I wouldn't be ashamed to be seen uptown in these ones anymore. Not that I really would have been ashamed to be seen uptown in them before, but the whole point of this was to actually take what was really a casual shoe, turn it into a business casual shoe. I can still wear this across the yard at the farm, but even if there's a little bit of cow shit in the soles, I can still walk into the office with it and not get asked to go home and change my footwear. Are you singing songs for the folks at home?
No, I'm not.
No, you're not?
No.
Oh.
No, folks.
No folks.
No.
There you go. I think I'm going to call that one a wrap. I'm going to wear it to work tomorrow. See if I get booed. Just give it one more little brushing on the side here.
Wayne has his hair cold. Dad,
Yeah,
Wayne has his hair cold. Not hockey.
Lane got his hair curled today. Yeah, my nephew got a perm today. There you go. That's right uptown.
Yeah, he had his hair pulled.
So, take the,
How come that just has
put that one back in there. Select the right brush. Don't want to use the clean brush and get the clean brush all dirty.
When are we gonna be done?
When am I going to be done?
Yeah. When are we gonna use this brush?
Pretty quick here.
When are we gonna use this brush? I think. I think it.
So, a little tiny little bit of black shoe polish on there. Again, just going to go around the toe cap a little bit. Might need just to get a touch more off of here.
So put that back.
Just a dab.
Why
Nothing
is
too
that
terribly
black?
much. I don't want to change the color of the leather, right?
Wait, what is that called?
I just want to darken the shade.
What is that called?
That's black shoe polish.
What is it called?
That's called Money's Worth and Best. This is actually what I use on my fire department duty boots. That is a Parade Shine.
What
It's
is
right
that?
uptown.
What is that called?
That one's called Griffin Military Shine Brown. It's a medium brown.
Yeah, this one is black.
This one's black, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about doing this
Why do we not?
hand applied patina is that it is going to be unique. I won't be able to get this shoe exactly the same as this shoe because it's, you know, however I apply it here to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say that's enough for that. I'll put the lid back on the black here,
Wait, what are you gonna use?
and then we're back to the grind.
Yeah. Do you have 2 fingers in there?
I do. Check the comments again here.
I miss my mom.
$30 a head to Clyde. Lighter 5 weights about 25. Well, that's cheap for you guys from around here. Ship south. Yeah, I get paid getting them further south. Very rare. I do better up here. Yeah, that's kind of a shame, eh? That there's really not a market for lots of. Well, the market's here, but certainly not the dollar to match the market.
How come it's like that?
How come it's like what, kiddo?
That.
Like this? So it turns white right away like that? Well, that's because this is a very grainy leather, and I'm filling all the creases in that grain with polish right now.
What kind of polish?
This brown shoe polish.
That it turned white?
Yeah, it's gonna turn a little bit white. These are the shoes I think I'm gonna wear to England too. I've been kind of agonizing over that.
Wait,
We're going in
the cloth?
June
Wait,
of this
you're gonna
year.
wear the cloth inside of your shoe whip?
No, I'm not gonna wear the cloth inside my shoe. I'm gonna wear the shoes to Nana's house in England.
What?
But, you know, in the interest of how expensive it is now to travel, and everything's cost plus, right? So you gotta pay to check your bag. Sometime, one flight we gotta pay for a carry-on even. So you don't really want to be carrying a whole bunch of extra stuff. So in the interest of that, I thought, well, I need a pair of shoes that I can go if we're touring the home estate, if we're in the city, if we spend a day at the beach. I pretty much need a multi-purpose shoe that I can wear no matter where. So I found these ones, and I think it'll be a good fit.
Dad,
Yes.
where are my swimming shoes?
Where are your swimming shoes? I have no idea. Where are they?
I don't know.
Me neither.
We should buy some new swimming shoes.
Did
I
you
don't know where they
did you
are.
outgrow your old ones?
Yeah,
You did?
I guess.
You guessed, or you just lost them?
Well, when I was a baby, I was wearing them.
When you were a baby, you were wearing them.
Yeah, and then I took them off when the fish were there, and when I lost them where the fish were.
You lost them where the fish were. That sounds like quite the tall tale.
Yeah, I lost them.
Quite the tall tale indeed.
Just up to Mom.
So yeah, we've got the polish applied to this one. The end game is to get it looking like that. This shoe seems to be a little less cooperative than the previous shoe. So dab of water, dab of polish, elbow grease.
I want cake for my snack.
You want cake for your snack?
Yeah,
What kind of cake?
the cow cake.
The cow cake? It was Finley's birthday the other day, so Carmen made a birthday cake black and white birthday cake. Kind of looked like a dairy cow. It
Yeah.
was really, really cool. Was it good cake?
Yeah.
Was
I liked it.
Was it yum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, why did she use some purple?
I don't know if she used purple. I don't know if we ate the same cake, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, we ate the same cake.
Did we eat the same cake?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember eating any purple stuff, so.
But yesterday I had some purple stuff on.
Did ya? Whoa, it's getting away on me.
Yeah, definitely it's getting away on you. Holy man, that's a lot of days. That's got you mad.
So we're getting there. We're getting there, slowly but surely. For a first polish, though, they do polish up pretty quick. I was actually a little bit, pleasantly surprised with this first one. I wasn't sure how long it was really going to take for that first polish. Typically, for a first polish, I'm going to spend a little bit more time on here and around the sides a little bit, but I can afford to be a little bit less careful. I really just want to see how well the toes shine up. I've seen some, like, especially parade boots, where you can be doing circles for 2-3 hours until you can really get that mirror into there. Are you being crazy? I think you are being crazy. Why don't you go find yourself a snack? Go find a snack and then we'll have a little bit of this in a bit, okay?
Not yet.
Not yet? You're not ready yet?
I just want cake.
You want some cake?
I think.
Did you help Mom today, or do you deserve cake even?
Yeah,
Were you a good big sister?
I am a good big sister.
Did you help out around the house?
Yes.
Did you take the garbage out for Granny?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Or are you just telling me stories?
Please.
You're just telling me stories, that's what I thought.
I'm not telling you stories.
You're not?
No.
Alright.
Duh.
Okay, it's starting to thicken up there now. We got about 3-4 layers of polish on. Ultimately, for a good, really solid mirror shine, you're gonna look for about 8 layers of polish. We're not gonna get to a mirror shine, we just wanna be able to be a respectable business shine. Chad would like some cake too. Oh, Robin made the Saskatoon pies, they didn't last long. Yeah, that's usually the case. We,
Dada, on my mom's birthday, we should make hot cake.
we should make Mama cake on her birthday.
Yeah, like me and you.
What kind of cake do you think Mom wants? Cheesecake?
I think she wants a jasmine cake.
A what? A jasmine cake.
Yeah. Yeah, just make her one. Please, I want to make her one.
Okay, we can give her a try.
Yeah, but first we need blue icing.
Blue icing. Jasmine wears blue, does she?
Yeah. And we need black. For
And
the
we
cake.
need black. I need a fresh,
Yeah. How
fresh
about
spot of cloth
how
here.
about we buy a Barbie so
We
it's
can buy a
jasmine?
Barbie and put the Barbie in the cake like you had for your birthday?
Yeah. Same cake.
Okay.
Because Jasmine has some blue and some black. That stuff. 'Cause-
Oh, this side is really making me work for it though.
yeah.
It is certainly not the same as the other side. As you can see, quite a bit different yet. I'm just gonna take a dab of this black
Ooh, how does
on my cloth here.
huh? I know
And-
claw.
Yeah, I'm not gonna brush it on. I'm actually just gonna slightly rub it in there a little bit, just to try and match the patina A little bit, not concisely, but just a little bit.
I love it when I try it. My belly's hanging out. My
You know
belly.
what?
Wait, what is my belly?
Put your belly away. Put your belly, no, I'm serious. Put your belly away.
Why?
Cause it's the internet. Put your belly away.
When can I?
Kids, I tell ya.
Why can I not do that?
Cause there's weirdos on the internet. Not those two. Those two are good dudes. But nevertheless, it's yours to keep to yourself. Keep your shirt down. All right, now we're starting to look better. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Did you swallow a fly?
What?
Did you swallow a fly?
No.
No.
Did you?
Oh, I must have. Okay, that's quite a bit better. That looks a lot closer to that, but not quite the same. Okay, now a little bit more of the brown stuff right in the center of the toe cap.
Wait, what will happen if a storm comes?
What will happen if a storm comes? Well, it's March, so it'll probably snow. Do you like snow?
Yeah. I always catch them on my.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of snow at all.
Why?
Well, because it's cold. I don't mind rain. I grew up with lots of rain. Snow, I don't know. We have an agreement with snow that I can't prevent it and it's going to happen anyways, so I just have to suck it up. Whew, fingers are getting tired here. This is a good one to sit in on a Sunday afternoon in front of the TV, watch a Formula One race or something like that. Just make an afternoon of it. Just trying to blend a little bit here. I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to let this one dry just a little bit. I'm going to brush around the sides while it dries for a second or two here. And then come back. It's usually pretty good if you can apply, if you're patient and you apply layers, you know, with a
gonna put the hair in.
couple minute break in between. But of course little miss has got to get to bed, so I can't spend all night doing this.
Aha, I fixed it. Look, Dad,
Good job.
I fixed it. Well, kids not allowed to brush that.
No, they are.
Why?
They are.
Why?
You want to brush it?
Mhm.
Okay. Here you go.
Yeah, you'll be like.
Good job.
I'm doing these brushes.
So the other thing I might do if I'm really not getting the toe shine that I want is I might actually put
I'm
the shoe
doing
on
these brushes.
and just
These are my brushes.
go over the top of my
These
foot.
are my brushes, and these are your brushes. These are mine, and those are yours. These are mine, and those are
We
yours.
each got some brushes, do we?
Yeah, but there's no more
No.
brushes. Finn can't help because she just.
Finn can't help because Finn's in bed.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
can you pick it up?
Well, you dropped it. You can pick it up, dear.
Yeah, only when I didn't help, you picked it.
Well, I think that's what we're going to get tonight. So get the laces back in here.
Why are we?
First things first, put the cap back on the polish.
Why are we
This stuff's
done?
not cheap. We're not quite done. We got to put the shoelaces back in. We don't want this to dry out. Shoe polish, once it's dried out, is pretty much done. So you can still manipulate a little bit, but it's a wax product, right? So if the solvents within it have flashed off or dried up, then you might as well just discard it.
Why does it have two lips? I'm brushing. I'm just gonna brush the towel. So I want to sort it out. So sort out it.
I missed a hole there.
What?
I missed a hole.
Why?
Why? Because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing.
Why did you miss the hole?
Because I wasn't paying attention. There you have it. Mighty fine looking shoe. Won't have a problem wearing that tomorrow. So for the folks that did join, thanks for coming. Glad to see you. If you're just tuning in late, I'll make sure to upload the whole video to my YouTube channel. And also it's a good time to put a shameless plug in for the joint channel I have with my good friend Robin over at Millionaire Farmer, Smoke and Oak. Go check that out. I'm going to upload another video there tonight in regards to using decanters for whiskey. So have a quick look, and hope you have a fantastic night. We'll see you next time.